It's the dynamic duo. We're back and we're bad. Ava Babava?
Yep.
Timmy who?
Timmy Potato.
Timmy Potato. And today we are teaming up to go to Nauru. I bet not many people know where Nauru is, unless you're sort of in the South Pacific or in Australia. But Nauru is a tiny, tiny little island nation in Micronesia, and supposedly its main industries are phosphorus, who'd have known, and coconut processing. So it only makes sense that today we make something with coconut, and we're going to make a coconut mousse.
Yeah.
Are you up for that?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, it's going to be quite simple. We're going to need coconut milk, some coconut, sugar, vanilla, a couple of eggs, and the recipe calls for agar, but I'm just substituting it with corn flour. Same thing, it's just used to thicken. So, you ready?
Yeah.
First things first, we're going to put together this, put that in there. And that is the coconut milky, plop, plop, plop. Tiny bit lumpy, but we'll get rid of the lumps. I'll get rid of all of that in there. So that's the coconutty milk. Then into the coconutty milk, you're going to put this, which is grated coconut, 3/4 cup of grated coconut, and a cup of the coconut milk. Then I've got 7 tablespoons of sugar here, but I'm only going to put 3 tablespoons in. About. Let's have a look. That'll do us. Now, we're going to turn that on, but we're not going to bring it to the boil. We're just going to heat it up to bring everything together and obviously dissolve the sugar. So let's do that and give that a stir. So it's all stirred in nicely, looking good, Billy Ray. Whilst Ava Babava is doing that, I am going to get a couple of egg whites because we're going to make a meringue, basically, that will fold into the coconut mixture. So, would you like to do that, Ava, or shall I separate them?
I would like to do that.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll do one and show you how to do it, and then you do the other. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna, that's good, that's looking nice and combined, and we'll keep an eye on it. I'm gonna put it quite low so it doesn't boil. So you crack it in the usual way, and you try not to break the 2 halves. So you see how that's split quite nicely? It usually does that. And you've got the yolk there in 1 half, and you see how the white fell off? You can get the rest to fall off like that, and like that, so that you've got the white in there and the yolk in there. Now I'm not going to, you can save the yolk and use it for making, you know, like a custard or a mayonnaise if you wanted to, but I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon, so I throw it in the compost. Okay, so you have a go. Remember, you're going to crack it first, but you're going to probably go, shall we move the stool over? You're going to want to bring, remember you want to have 2 halves and you're going to separate. I'll help you if you need a hand. So give it a tap on the side. Oh, nicely done. And then that's it. You're separating it that way. Good stuff. Good stuff. And actually, probably what you can do is you can get a lot of it, of the white out just by doing that. Okay, now separate, I'll help you separate the 2 sides. There we go.
That's good.
There you go. And now you've got the yolk in one side. And so all you're going to do is plop that into the other side. That's it, you're doing a great job. Plop it in. You did it! Let's just have a quick look over here. I think that is nicely cooked. I'm going to turn that off and let it cool. Once it's cool... Now, is that how we do it? Let me just remember. I'm going to put the... No, I'm not going to let it cool. I'm going to put the cornstarch / agar straight into that. We just need a teaspoon. That's a bit more than a teaspoon. It'll be a slightly thicker mousse. And there we stir that in and then let that cool completely. That's looking good. Are you ready for another gig?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got some cream that's been cooling. Put that over there. I'm going to put that here. Move your stool over a bit. And what I want you to do here is just whip the cream. So all you're going to do is put that there and press the button here, and it will get thicker and thicker.
Okay.
Okay? Good stuff. I'll tell you what, whilst Ava's doing that, I'm going to get the egg whites nice and fluffed up. Makes a lot of noise. So what we'll do is we'll make the noise and then come back when it's done. Okay, don't forget, oh by the way, thumbs up, thumbs down, visit us in all our places, naughties. I keep forgetting to do that bit. Okay, we'll see you in a tickle, alright? Ava has whipped up the cream gorgeously, so it's nice and thick, and into the whipped cream we're going to put a little bit, well, we're going to put the remainder of the sugar, which is about 4 tablespoons, and we are going to put a little dab, I'm going to put about a teaspoon, that's about a teaspoon of vanilla, and then you're going to whip that up for us. Off you go. Do a little bit of whippy. Sorry, there'll be a little bit of noise.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, we can hear each other, I think. Okay, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go get the egg whites. And the egg whites, you know, they're meringue-tangy. There you go, that's what 2 egg whites whip up into. You could put these in the oven, turn them into divine meringues, but we're going to use this to aerate the mousse. How are we doing now? Okay, well then, let's put everything together. That is feeling, I think that's nice and cool. That will do nicely. All right, thank you, my love. I think we're good to go there, so I'm going to take that off. You're going to be chief stirrer, and so when we're stirring, we're going to fold it in. Ava, so what you're not going to stir like this, you're going to kind of be a bit more delicate about it, because we don't want to lose all the air that we've created. That's the thing we're trying to keep. That's why we are what's called folding it. So let's get this bit in here. Excuse me. Get that in. Lum lum lum, lum lum lum. I want to go to Nauru. I really do. But you know, I've never been anywhere in that part of the world. I wish I could. I think of big open seas and oh, too lovely. If there's anybody from Nauru, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. We really, really would love to hear from you.
Willie.
So in goes the cream. There. Let's get that all in. Every tasty last bit of it. And there. Ooh.
Oh, a little bit spicy.
Give it a little try. See if it's any good. That's just the creamy, sugary. What do you think?
Good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, goody, I'm so glad. And then in comes the egg white, and then I'm going to leave you to do the stirring. So, yeah, you see how the air has made that all nice and stiff?
Yeah.
Okay, so your job now is to stir that in, but as I say, you're wanting to kind of fold it in, so that it's completely mixed, but you're keeping all the air. Off you go. You can do it. And whilst Ava Babeva is doing that, I am going to really get the little containers ready. Now, in the recipe that I got, if I were to be doing this completely authentically, or if we were going to be, we would be using coconuts. And you serve the mousse in the coconut that you've taken. Oh, nice job! That you've taken all the freshly grated coconut from. Unfortunately, we don't have a coconut tree in our back garden, so I'm using these little ramekins, and we will plot them in there. Okay, I'm going to come in and just finish it off for you.
Yeah.
You've done a lovely job there. I'm just going to give it a tiny bit more of a fold.
That looks nice.
It does look nice, doesn't it? It's quite, I mean, because it's coconut.
It looks like rice.
It does sort of, doesn't it? It's very, I mean, all the ingredients, including the coconut, are all very white. Now, this needs to set. So what we'll do is we'll get it in the ramekins, and then it needs to stay in the fridge for 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I think what we can do is we'll have a taste before it's actually done, so that we can let people know whether it's good, bad, or meh. Put it in the fridge for about 4 hours and it will set. You know us, we don't hang around, so even though it's not fully set, we are going to give it a taste test, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're going to go first,
Yeah.
because you know what you're doing. Here we go. You ready? You go.
Yeah.
Billy Boots, tell us what you think. Oh, okay, that's good. I like an honest review. I also like how Ava Babeva, you think about it. You don't. I can see the taste going across your tongue, and you going, okay, there's a bit of this. Oh, no, no. Overall, not so good. I'm gonna have a try. Two. It's sort of got a mediocre from Ava Babeva. Let me have a try. I promise you I'll be honest. I think once it's set, it's going to be a very different animal. Part of what's making it a little bit odd, I think, is that it's a bit runny. It's nice. It really, yeah. I'm not seeming very convincing, am I? I'd give it a go. Yeah, I would probably give it around about a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can't always have huge successes. I mean, it's definitely eatable. Anyway, that's enough from us. It's Ava Babeva and Timmy Hoo Hoo here, the dynamic duo, cooking Nauru coconut mousse. Thanks for dropping by, and don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, send us comments, and
Or so-so.
oh, so-so, because you did the so-so just now, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Toodaloozy.